Hello, it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrappin' on the Go. This process video is for a special hop called the Twisted Sisters, where several of us ladies that love to use close to my heart products, and we create cards or layouts or a mixed media background or maybe a mini tag book. You never know what we might create. So we use the most recent released products such as stamp sets, paper packs, workshop kits, mix-in paper, or some other new close to my heart products that have been released. So we are working from the July-August 2021 catalog. And also, before I forget it, listed below will be the next person in the hop. And so you want to go to the next person and the next person. And I'm telling you, you will be so inspired. And plus, you will receive ideas how to use the products maybe in a different way. There are so many talented ladies. It just amazes me. So anyway, without further ado, all right, I am going to show you the products that I am going to use from each of these collections. So that's my twist for this month's hop, is I'm going to use some of the products from the Wander collection and the Isabel collection to create a 12 by 12 layout. So before
the first step in creating my layout is I am creating my own background scene. And I got out the Wander card making stamp and thin cut set, 2 ink pads, my round foam dots from Close to My Heart, and my stamping block. Now to the right, the ink pad colors that I selected was the saffron and the paprika. All right, I'm going to use the 1 inch by 1 inch stamp here, which is of stars and dots. I'm going to flip over my mat, which I use for stamping because it gives you a little bit of give. Now I'm going to use the paprika ink pad to do the first step of creating my background scene. And I'm going to do first, second, and third generation stamping. And you're going to see that here right now. And as you can tell, because of the good quality of stamps that Close to My Heart makes, that little 1 inch by 1 inch stamp is just sticking to my finger. I just love it. It does not come off. However, if you do have a clear stamp that you want to do the same technique that I'm doing and your stamp falls off, just take some double-sided adhesive and put it on your finger. Or you can put it on the back of the stamp. It works better if you put it on your finger. All right, now this is something that I'm doing a little bit different. I'm taking this dye that is to mimic like water, and I'm taking 2 of my Close to My Heart foam adhesive, putting it to the back of that die, putting it on my stamp block, and using it like a stamp. And I'm using the saffron ink color, which is a kind of a goldy yellow. Now I get some ink on my block, so I just use a baby wipe to take off the excess ink. Now Close to My Heart does sell a stamped chamois, and I do have it, but I did not realize that I would need it for this project, so I didn't have it ready to use. So the dye that comes in this collection is actually to mimic like water, like a puddle of water. However, I'm using it to create this sky scene of clouds and stars. I love how this turned out. And also to let you know, this does not ruin your dies. The ink wipes off completely from the die. It does not warp when you remove the die from the stamping block. So therefore, you can still use this die to create paper embellishments, either for your cards or for layouts. All right, back to my layout. So this is a photograph of my parents in the mid-1960s. My dad is on a business trip and my mom was able to join him this time. She must have found a sitter for my sister and I. Here I'm showing you that I cut out two blocks from my Isabella pattern paper to layer behind this photograph, which is basically 3 by 3. I did double matte the photograph using daisy white cardstock and glacier cardstock. Now I'm getting out the Wander die cut set, which is kind of like chipboard. So I select a few pieces from this die cut set to layer behind the photograph. So as you watch me embellish this layout, just let me go over the twist to creating this layout. So first, I create a background scenery using a stamp, which that's not unusual, but then I took a die and used that. Now I am documenting a heritage photograph using the Wander collection, which the theme is to document outdoor memories, but I'm using it to document a heritage memory. Next, I grab the sticker sheet from the Wander collection, and this round one that you see that I put over to the left, it says leave the road, take the trails. And then I used a sticker tab. And then I was wondering, what am I going to do for a title? What am I going to do for a title? Then I saw this large sticker here that says Wander. I'm backing it to daisy white cardstock, and I am going to trim out each one of those letters to create a title above my photograph. Now, what's kind of unique about this sticker sheet, it has touches of that vinyl look, that shiny look with the matte finish peeking behind it. It is really cool when you see it in person. Now, I don't make you watch me cut out each of these letters, but I am just showing you how easy it is to do this. If you have a sticker sheet and you don't like the word stacked like it is, just place that sticker on cardstock and trim it out. And I'm telling you, you need to get yourself a hold of the Close to My Heart scissors. I use these little scissors just for fussy cutting. They are awesome. I am telling you, they are awesome. You want to pick yourself up these little scissors. So as you can see, I overlapped those letters to create my title, and I used some of the circle foam adhesive from Close to My Heart. All right, as you can see, I changed up the layering behind the photograph and used a square die cut instead of that round die cut. And I'm showing you all the layers, and then I added the eagle sticker that says wild and free under the word Wander. Now I'm getting out this border sticker to place under my title that said Wander, because your eye was just going from the top of this layout and going straight to the bottom. Nothing was stopping your eye to enjoy my titling and my layering and the photograph. Now for the finishing touches, I added these little plus stickers by the word Wander, and then down by my square frame, I'm adding this blue gorgeous ticket sticker that says Ticket to Anywhere, and it draws out the blue in my mother's dress. And then I decided to trim my foundation layer 1/4 inch on two sides and mat it on evergreen cardstock, and it gives that final feel of a heritage layout. I so love how this turned out. Here is the close-ups of my sky scene. So again, think outside the box, take a collection and use it for what it wasn't intended for. All right, be sure to check out the other ladies' videos by following along on this hop, and give us a thumbs up and keep coming back. We'll see you next time. Bye.